Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With David Aldridge on our sideline and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, they're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord, it looks like it was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen is out there with Carter. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Porter. And it's White in at the point guard position.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
White, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Bulls with possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
This is the capability Zach LaVine has. Can score on all 3 levels.
James looking it over. And good that time. James has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Here's Kuzma. And there's the pass to Davis. Over Carter, again Los Angeles.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Davis. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Carter, the pass to Porter. Inside, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Caldwell Pope. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's 7 points for Zach LaVine. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for White. And the Lakers also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Chicago trails by 4. Markkanen kicks to Porter. Pass to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Lakers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Markkanen pulls it in. For Chicago, they've got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. Levine just has to catch and hit the shot.
LeBron James on the wing. 1:44 left in the first quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Levine finds Satoransky. Markkanen. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game. Rondo against Young. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Rondo's shot is good. Rondo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Levine inside the three-point line. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just yet.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game, even when
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Dunn. Valentine out there with Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Markkanen in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
LeBron passes to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young trying to break free. Markkanen can't get it to go. Lorenzo Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude, David. Thanks. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality, like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Dunn, and stolen by Howard. On the wing, Green. Dunn covering. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Carter against Howard. Carter kicks to Young. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. 8 points for LeBron.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Valentine passes to Carter. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Feeds to Howard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rondo against Dunn. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Dunn. And then for the Lakers, Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Porter passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Paxson coming off the assist from Young.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. It's good. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
The versatility of Wendell. He can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Bounce pass Howard. From 10 feet out. Pass to Davis. Over Young. Again, the Lakers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Levine. Over Caldwell Pope. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, Hopefully it works out for everybody.
Fires from 18, and that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's good, 2 points. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
There's the length we talk about with Otto Porter, able to convert with someone right in his face.
And here is Green to the middle. Davis kicks to Green. Misses the three. Floats it up for Young. And he lays in the alley-oop. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by...
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joe, what up?
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Rondo looking around. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
White, bounce pass. Outside, Markkanen. Back to White. Over Rondo. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Otto Porter. Good season for him last year. Put up about 14 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks to Rondo on the wing, Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. White against Rondo. Now here's Markkanen. He's covered closely. Back to Porter. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 7 points.
In his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
And it's sent back by Porter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Chicago making some changes. Valentine's checked in for Porter. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. The Lakers also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Davis with the jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
The pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. LeBron against Dunn. Goes back up. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. To the inside. Rondo kicks to Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Markkanen. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
And the Lakers call time here. You see a lot of big men creating offense, Smitty. Who's on your list for perhaps the best outlet passer in the game right now?
Let's start off. I would say Kevin Love is one of those guys who still is, I think, the best outlet passer as a big. Jokic, also Blake Griffin, some of those guys can really pass. DeMarcus Cousins, those are some of the bigs that have great outlet passes.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Cook. And then for the Lakers, Cousins comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Howard in for Davis. Here's Dunn. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's LeBron at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
Rondo against Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Rondo finds Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Howard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Chicago calls timeout.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Dunn. And he lays it straight in. Dunn's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
They get the rebound. Young, the third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Young's got 8.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cousins. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Levine. That 3 off the mark. Outside Rondo. Here's Cousins. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Young is out there with Porter. Then it's White. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Levine at shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he makes that one.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Markkanen dishes to Porter. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Rondo passes to Cousins. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Cousins. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Pulls it from 20. White, good.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Cousins. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Kuzma outside. Cousins inside. White on. Unloads from 13. Great positioning on the putback.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Kuzma against Levine. Back to White. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Markkanen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
Timeout called the Lakers.
When you watch Lauri Markkanen play, it's easy to see how easy it is for him to put up points. Attacks from all spots on the floor and has a great touch on that shot, especially for a man his size.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And really, Greg, the only knock on Markkanen is that he can be too passive at times.
And I suspect that will fade as he grows more comfortable in the league. You have to remember how young he is and missed a good amount of time with injury during that second year.
What a display from Rondo, just coming alive when his team needs a bucket.
There's Levine. Sweet little floater. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Rondo, good.
Rondo from outside. How about that?
Here's White. Sinks that one from the post.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly has for White.
From deep LeBron, Chicago grabs a miss. Porter passes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Over to the left wing. Rondo, wide open, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 9 assists now tonight. Levine kicks to White. Over Rondo. It's Chicago with another bucket.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise at top.
Kuzma, right side, takes it off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And Levine, here we go. That one goes. Count. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
Here's James. Money.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Here's White. Count. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Puts it up for Davis. Stolen by Carter. Levine for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Good.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine finds Carter. Down low, Young. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Good decision by Wendell. He's proven that he's willing to pass the ball, whether facing up or operating out of the post.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The score is tied at 81. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron. Pulls it up. It's good!
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. We know it's a game of runs. How did you withstand their run to get back to the lead?
Just try to keep attacking, try to get to the free throw line, stop the clock, put pressure on their defense, and just try to keep as much pressure on them as possible. You know, this is the new season, and we came in and took care of the job on the road, and hopefully we continue to get better.
Long season ahead. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.